Hello, everybody. Welcome to this unbelievable opportunity. I just like to introduce myself. My name is Guillermo, and I've been working in this industry for more than 13 years, and I can tell you this is an incredible opportunity. The first time I took this this type of business, I didn't know anything about it, but I'm going to explain you in few words how this works. We There's two concepts that we need to understand, and is what it means wages and what it means profits, because there's a big difference on both. um, I know some of you have been going through this type of industry or business, and if you were not successful, it's not because of the system, but it's because we need to go more deep, go deeper into the process of learning. Uh, Wages are to understand what are wages. It's It's called lineal income. Lineal income is where you go to work and you get paid. If you don't go to work, you don't get paid. If you go this week and you present yourself and start working, at the end of the 2 weeks, or at the end of the month, or at the end of the week, you're gonna get paid. If you don't go, you don't get paid. So in this system, lineal income, you work for 30 to 40 years through the whole entire life, and you get your retirement, but you have to work minimum 35, 40 years. And also you have a fixed schedule. Fixed schedule means you have to work there, stay there for 8 to 12 hours. It doesn't matter. Daily, you have to be there. Now, point number three, you have a limited income, and you depend on the income. I mean, you have to spec for your check. If you don't have the check, you don't have a way to survive. Now let's explain the profit. I mean, actually, the profits are earned through residual income, and this is an incredible way to get money. The residual income, it's you do the job really well done the very first time, and you get money for the rest of your life. That's the concept of residual income. If you do, it's like when some actor or singer creates a new CD or a new movie, and they create that material only one time in their life, and they just reproduce it. There's a company that reproduces it for him or her, and they keep on earning those residuals that are when they are sold or they are watched on the movie theaters and everything. So this concept, we can explain it in three different points. One, you work on this system from 5 to 7 years, and you reach your financial independence. That's the fact. um, the point number two is you have a flexible schedule from 2 to 4 hours only. And if you go more aggressive, you can work 6, 8 hours, and you go faster. You earn the money faster. Point number three, you have unlimited income, and you work independently. You don't have a boss. You work on your own, and you start creating your income. If you are planning to make this transition to a new way of creating extra income, or making a plan of to reach the financial independence, this decision will be the best you ever made in your life, because it is worth it. This type of business in any company or network marketing. Other points I like to mention are you can start where you are right now. There's not a limit on the age. You can start from being 18 years old as the minimum age that is allowed for somebody to have a business anywhere. There's the countries that I don't see any country that is less than 18 years old, but there's the maximum age. There's no maximum age. You can start at 70 years old if you want, and you don't need any type of investment or high investment. Just a registration initial fee, and that's it. And after that, you start creating your income through your sales and through your recruiting. Okay. Another point that I'd like to mention is you don't need experience. You have the company itself. It has a system that help you to learn the process through the whole process. If you have any questions and everything, there's always some information or some data that it will guide you through the whole process in your career. And also another thing, you don't need to have an office. You don't need to have an establishment where you have to pay a rent, you have to pay electricity bills, or like employees and everything. There's nothing like that actually. In this system, there's not employees. All of the all of the people that are in the companies on this type of businesses are entrepreneurs. They are not employees or nobody. And another thing is the last point I like to mention, you don't need to have an inventory. And that's incredible, because most of the regular businesses, they have to have storage in the business itself, some place where they have inventory for the people come in and buy it, but in this business it's not that way. Now, this company is been in the market, or this business itself, there's companies that they have been in the market for more than 80 years. And one of the maximum company that is been in this business, it's is making more than $8 billion per year. It's a production, yearly production. And the next ones are like a 4 billion, and from there goes down. Different companies or newer companies. But there's incredible, but part of that money, the 4 billion or 8 billions, there goes from 60 to 65% of that money goes back to the distributors or to the representatives of the company. So that's why it's really huge business. I like you to if I like to recommend you to go through more research on the internet, and just go more on with open mind to see if this business is for you. There is a lot of opportunities where you can anything that you want to do. There's a company there to so uh, you can join. And actually, if you are afraid of sales, this is not basically sales. This is more like a sharing type of business, where you can just basically share what you use. Like for example, if you use a type of vitamin or something, you tell the people how you feel with this, and that's it. It's sharing. If the people decide to use it, if this person decide to use it, you're gonna sell this product to this other person, and you're gonna have some profit. And if he does the same thing, this person is gonna have its own business, and from there goes from there, start growing your business. So one thing I recommend you is go research, and don't take my word, but I like you to go and start searching for this type of business, because there's no other one can give you this income. It is amazing. And actually, I tell you, I don't want to tell you how deep I was in this business, because there's no time, but I can tell you I was successful, and I am still successful. And I like you to take my word and just to go research and find the best company for you. Okay. And I'm glad you to stayed at the end, and hopefully you will see each other in some of those big conventions, and when we can share experiences. Okay. Take care, and thank you so much for listening.